How did you know this?
I didn't know at all. I found that it actually gave a language to
Out of the Furnace is a dramatic crime drama that will leave you drained as well as amazed by the powerful, spot-on performances. Starting with Christian Bale, it's an amazing cast, amazing story. Let's let them do the talking.
I think, you know, there are multitudes of these Russell Bases all across America, and they're doing the right thing. They're living their life according to a very honorable code, but they're seeing everything crumble all around them and feeling a sense of irrelevance at this point. And so what we see is a very decent man who's had all of his hopes and dreams dashed, descending into retribution and violence, but for very, very justifiable reasons, you know. And part of the pain that he sees is his younger brother, played fantastically by Casey Affleck, who has been stop-lost and has done far too many tours and has been changed forever from that, and who kind of requires pain in order to feel alive in his life. And Russell is having to deal with that and become like his father and try to protect him.
The boy was always trouble. I love him. Ever since he was a little kid. Come work at the mill. Nothing wrong with working for a living.
Working for a living? I gave my life for this country. And what's it done for me? Huh? What's it done for me? I'm gonna do this one last fight, and then I'll be done. I spent some time talking to vets in the course of researching this, and guys from Vietnam, guys from Desert Storm. I had known some kids in high school from Desert Storm, and a picture started to emerge of a sort of common experience. It went back from things my grandfather had said, to things that guys in high school I knew had shared with me a little bit, to people who are returning from Afghanistan and Iraq right now we're talking about. And I realized that no matter how different, how far-flung these places were, or what did the different wars, there were things that were in common that they shared, and those were the things that I should try to bring to this performance. And as I got to know more about what those things were and what those experiences were like, and I started to wonder why it was that we don't do more to help our veterans who are coming back from service. And why is it that, you know, a third of the adult homeless population in this country are veterans? Why is it that every 65 minutes a veteran kills himself? Why can't they get, you know, why do they have to go back to the VA? Why is it such a bureaucratic mess and they can't get compensation, they can't get the benefits that they deserve? Why are they a million vets on food stamps, and why are those food stamps being now taken away from them in the Farm Bill that's right now in the Senate? All of those things were pretty frustrating, and no one really had any answers. And I got pretty wrapped up in it.
Russell, they haven't been able to find your brother. They aren't gonna look for Rodney? No. It's a whole nother world up in there. The own breed of justice, and it does not include us.
This guy, he haunts those mountains.
Please don't do anything. You don't want to go there.
I'm Ronnie Bases' brother. I ain't leaving without him.
Harlan DeGroat. Where do you come up with these names?
Well, I took that name from one of my favorite documentaries I think of often, from Barbara Koppel, called Harlan County, USA.
Oh, yeah.
Harlan County, Kentucky.
Did you know that?
And all of these sort of things just kind of stick with me.
You told me.
All of these things just kind of stick with you, and you come up with people that have very memorable names, and that you feel like almost like a blade as they cut through all of the molecules. And Harlan DeGroat is that kind of man.
I know, because you say the name and you know it's evil.
That's right.
Which is...
It is. The name is perfect. Harlan DeGroat, you really think, this guy can't be good.
We're gonna get one shot at this guy.
Forgive me my sins, O Lord. The sins of my youth, the sins of my age, the sins of my soul.
We're brothers, and we're all we got.
Sometimes your battles choose you, so you choose Out of the Furnace at your Real Time Theater.